With Stephon Castle being the 4th overall pick in the first round NBA draft, he has been selected to play with the Spurs, and I can't wait to see what he has to bring to the table. He's going to be playing with Chris Paul and Victor Wembanyama, so I'm really excited to see what he has in store for us. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this Stephon Castle build in NBA 2K24. Now, before we get into the build, let me go ahead and show y'all the jump shot that I'm rocking, and also I'm going to be giving y'all the dribble moves that I used in this video as well. These sigs get me open pretty efficiently. I like using these sigs a lot, and if you do not have our Austin regular breakdown combo, use Pro. Now I'm gonna go ahead and lock y'all in on this build, but before we get into the build, if y'all could just do me a favor real quick and like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on them post notices to the channel so you can be notified when I post. And let's try to get 100 likes on today's video. Now, starting off with this build, we're gonna go with the point guard position. For the height, 6'6". For the weight, we're gonna go with 115 pounds, and for the wingspan, instead of a 6'9", we're going with a 6'10" wingspan. Now we're going to be starting off with the finishing. For the close shot, you want to put it all the way up to a 60. For the driving layup, you want to put it all the way up to an 80. Just enough so we can get a lot of good badges on silver and on Hall of Fame. And on top of that, we also get an 86 driving dunk. This man is a 6'6" guard, so he can definitely dunk the ball pretty well. And he also gets a 60 standing dunk, which I think is pretty much decent enough. And we don't get no post control, unfortunately, but it is what it is because, hey, we already have the facilities to get ourselves into the paint and able to dunk that ball. And even if you want to go for scoop layups, because layups are pretty broken in this game if you know how to use them correctly, then you'll definitely be fine. And one of the best parts about this finishing is that we still get a standing dunk rating. So we only get it at a 60, but that's okay though, because we actually get the basic standing dunk. So that's going to be really effective, and it's going to be some situations where you might need to do a standing dunk. You can just get it off real quick, and hey, that's going to help you out a lot. Now, having an 86 driving dunk allows you to get silver posterizer, and on top of that, we also get silver precision dunker, which I just feel like is going to help a lot, because having it only on bronze, it's okay, but it's not really going to get the job done. So that's why I went with an 86 driving dunk for him. Now, the requirement for pro contact dunks is an 87 driving dunk, but with an 86, you're still able to get silver posterizer. So if you're in takeover, you can get contact still. So don't be discouraged about not getting like contact dunks off rip. If you get takeover, you'll still be able to get them. So just to let y'all know and keep that in mind. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the shooting. Now, for the mid-range, you want to go ahead and upgrade it all the way up to an 89, which is pretty decent. I mean, we get a lot of good badges only off of having an 89 mid-range. You get gold green machine, gold catch and shoot, gold blinders, gold space creator. Like, things like that is definitely what you're going to need shooting in this game. And we also get an 83 ball and a 73 free throw. Now, look, as you can see right here, getting in that mid-range, you know what I'm saying, really just utilizing what I have on this player. And when you're in takeover, you basically have a 99 3 ball and a 99 mid-range. I mean, it's going to be easy to shoot on a build like this. Now, the thing is, having a high midi allows you to get a lot of good jump shot bases, because if you only have like a low mid-range and a high 3 ball, you won't get many bases. So just want to keep that in mind. Having that 89 midi is definitely a W. And the 83 ball is definitely good as well. I've seen people hit consistently with a 76 3 ball, and that's only with bronze agent 3, because if you have a 76 3, you're only going to be able to get bronze agent 3. So if you can hit consistently with a 76 from the 3, you should be able to hit with an 80. Look at this play right here, for example. I wait for the ball to come to me. I go ahead and hit it with the hop step, pump fake, and shoot right over him. Green bean chicken wing. Y'all know what color that is. But moving on to the playmaker, we're going to give ourselves a 73 pass accuracy, which is not crazy. You only get a couple decent badges, but we still get silver diamond, so that's a W. For the ball handle, we're going to put it all the way up to an 87. I'm not really too familiar with his handle, so I gave him at least an 87 just to be safe, and a 75 speed with ball, which I feel like is pretty decent. Now, keep in mind, even though he has an 87 ball handle, you're still going to be able to dribble that ball up the court and really get yourself open. And on top of that, having a 73 pass accuracy allows you to get a lot of decent passes off, and we still get silver dimers, so whoever you pass to will have a higher chance of hitting that shot. Look at this right here. I swing the ball to the right corner, green bean chicken wing. This play right here, I'm on the fast break. I get the ball down the court. I see my teammate open on the left side. Y'all know what color that is. Come on now. And to be honest, the 75 speed with ball is kind of just there. It's really there just to be sure that we get our silver speed booster, silver hyperdrive, because we still need those badges. I mean, hey, it helps out a lot. So you want to just go ahead and throw in that 75 speed with ball, because it definitely will help out a lot. Look at this play right here. I get into the paint, pass out to my teammate wide open, green bean chicken wing. This play right here, we're on the fast break once again. I get the ball, see my teammate open on the left side, dot him, green bean chicken wing. Now this play right here, we had some foaming out the mouth lockdowns trying to reach on me, but I get the ball back, pass to the right corner. Y'all know what color that is, green bean chicken wing. But now we're going to move on to the defense. For the interior, I'm only going to put it up to a 65 because I didn't want to give him something too high or too low, so I just put it in the middle and gave him a 65. Now for the perimeter, I gave him an 82 because he actually takes a lot of pride in his defense. He's 6'6", so he has to play the perimeter well. But for the steal, I gave him a 60 so he can get at least bronze interceptor, and he actually gets a decent amount of blocks, so I gave him a 68 block so he can get chased down on bronze. For the offensive rebound, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 60, which is just enough so we can get rebound chaser on bronze. So if you get boxed out on offense, then you'll be able to get it. And for the defensive rebound, I gave him only a 50. Now moving on to the physicals, I'm only going to put his speed up to an 81, which allows us to get our silver speed booster and hyperdrive. And for the acceleration, I'm going to put it to a 74. For the strength, I'm going to put it to a 75, which allows us to get bulldozer or at least on bronze. And for the vertical, we're going to go ahead and put it all the way up to an 80 so we can get our bronze posterizer and 99 stamina. Now, as y'all can see, here's the build that we have created of Stephon Castle. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, because I think I cooked up a pretty good build. Now, here's the shades that we get. We get Baron Davis, Lonzo Ball, and D Fox, man. Hey, this is the W shades in my opinion, and we have built ourselves a 3-level threat. Not the build name I was really expecting, but who doesn't like the 3-level threat name? Come on now. But this is the end of the video, and I just want to say that I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, why don't you like, comment, subscribe. We is on that grind to 20k subs, and check out my most recent videos popping up on the screen right here. And hey man, I'm out.